Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am guest designing for the Loaded Envelope Galore group on Facebook. And if you don't know who that group is, I will have a link in the description box so you can check it out. They have some really awesome loaded envelopes swaps. And today what I have made is something that can be included in any envelope, any loaded envelope. So I thought I would make some tags. I made some regular tags and some shaker tags using my lovely, awesome, gorgeous girls. Because I absolutely love these dies. So it's been months ago that I went to a scrapbook expo and I picked these 4 gorgeous girls. And so that's why I have them here, because I just wanted to show them to you really quick. I used one of each. One more thing before I show you the tags. To make the tags, the base of the tags, these are the 2 die sets that I used. I used my tags nesting die set from Diamond Dies, and then this die set which is from Alina Crafts. So here they are, you guys. I absolutely love the way they came out. Because these gorgeous girls are truly gorgeous, you guys. So as you can see, I made 2 shaker tags and then 2 just regular tags. So I'm going to go ahead and get you a closer look. And she is just beautiful, you guys. So this originally was this girl, she's supposed to be at the beach. And she is supposed to be holding a seashell, but instead I added a flower so it can make, you can make it look like she's putting a flower on, on her hair. And this sentiment right here says, if I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk in my garden forever. And if you look closely, you guys, look at my shaker pieces. They are just so beautiful. I just love the color. And I used Tulle. And I'm going to show you how I made that. So I used this paper collection. I hope you guys are not tired of me seeing me using this paper collection over and over. This is the Abigail by Knitwit Collections. So what I did was, after the very first thing I made was I made all of my gorgeous girls. And I know you're only seeing 2 here, but I do have the other 2. Because this is Tulle, and it is see-through, the glue can seep through, but I will show you that in the tutorial how I did that. I added a little bit of glue to the that doily, and then I placed everything pretty much on top of that doily. So I have the gorgeous girl, these flowers, this sentiment, and then these other 2 flowers. And look how cute that is. Super cute. And then I just have some random white and pink trim on the top. So my second one, I just added, oh, you can see the glue strings. I just added this trim right here, really pretty pleated trim, is from Hobby Lobby. So is the, that gold leaf is also from Hobby Lobby. All of my flowers are from I Am Roses. She is just so beautiful. I added this like piece of applique that I've had in my stash. This is from Downtown LA. And on all of my tags, I added this die cut right here is from Spellbinder. So I added that to, well, except for this one because I forgot. But I did add it to most of them. And that's that. And I did back up all of them with using 110-pound cardstock from Recollections. Here is my other shaker tag, and I love the way this one came out as well. You can see that this one flows easier. And that is because this one, the glue did go through. That's why it gets like stuck right here. And then this one I did a pretty good job. So these pieces are from the paper collection, and then just some more I Am Roses flowers with this trim, again, this gold leaf trim that's from Hobby Lobby. And then on the top I have some more trim. This is a trim, so I have the gold and I have the pink. And then I did poke a hole, and I ended up just adding a flower to the top. And here is the last one, and she is just so cute. So you can see this one I used a different flower, and I think it does look like she's putting that flower on herself. So there is that. This is again from Spellbinders. This is Live for the Moments That You Can't Put into Words. And I added 2 more flowers right there. And this is also the trim from Hobby Lobby, which is this same one. But what I did was I just cut it right through the center. Then I added some more trim that I've had in my stash. And this doily right here, I cut the excess off. And then I added it to the bottom of this one just to add a little bit more. And then this clock is another piece from the same paper collection. And you guys, it was so fun to make these. Now let me show you the other 2 girls that I made. So here is the other one, you guys. Here's the 3rd one, and she is just so cute. I think she's adorable. I love the way she came out. And here is the other one. And look how pretty she is. And then I did layer her hair on this one, but by the time I glued it on, you can't really tell that I actually layered her hair. I had used my bone folder to poof it up over here and over here, but by the time I added the glue, it flattened out. So, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to move this to the side and show you how I made these shaker tags using tulle that I got from Hobby Lobby, or if this one wasn't from Hobby Lobby, then it was from Walmart. And the whole purpose of this is so that I know not everyone has a fuse tool, and of course it is easy to use a fuse tool. You can, let me show you a shaker tags that I've made in the past using a fuse tool. You would need, these are just page protectors, and you put your paper inside, and then literally all you do is just follow the die cut around, as you can see right there. You just follow it around, fuse it, leave the top open, put in your sequence, and then seal it back up. And it's really easy. But and I do have a tutorial on how to do this, and I will link that down below. But I wanted to show you how to make these shaker tags without a fuse tool. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut a piece of tulle that is, of course, much larger than my tag. So I don't know if you can see it. It stops right here. So I'm going to cut it, like I said, bigger than my tag. And I already cut the other one out. I know you probably can't see it very well, but there it is. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over. And I use my hot glue gun for this because it is just faster, you guys. I don't have one of those like fingertip rubbery thingies, so I'm just going to use this mat. So I usually start at the bottom, and I just put some hot glue just like this, you guys. And I know that's a lot. And then I'm just going to fold this up, and I'm going to use my mat to flatten it, because I tried doing this with my fingers the first time, and of course I got burnt. See how that's looking right now? And now I'm going to continue and do the same thing with this side, with the left and the right. So here is a closer look. Again, I'm going to put some hot glue. And I'm going to flatten that out as best as I can. It's going to end just about right there. And because this one is, you know, it has like scallops, the tool is very flexible, you guys, and it will like shape itself. So you can see with this one, which one is it? see how that goes? It looks, it's pretty clean. It looks really nice. All right, so I'm going to continue to do that all around. Of course, I'm going to leave the top open, you guys, because I need to add my sequins. And this is such an easy project, you guys. This is something that I've been wanting to do forever, and I finally got to do it. So now the next step I do is I usually just cut off all of the excess, just so I don't add bulkiness, because I am going to back it up with using some heavy cardstock, and just to give it that finished look. Because let me show you, I made one, you can see it right there, and that doesn't look very pretty. Whereas this one, I added a piece of cardstock, and you can't tell that. I mean, you can see the difference right here. All right, so now, you guys, it is time to add some sequins. So I have already shown how I store all of my sequins, and here it is, you guys. And I'm going to follow the same color scheme that I've been you know, using all along, which is the gold, pink, blue, and white. But for this tag doesn't have any shades of blue, so I'm going to leave it with gold and pink and white. So let me go ahead and get my gold out, and I think I will use this bright gold. So I'm just going to scoop some of it out. And usually I like to mix the sequins first, but you know what? I'm just going to mix it inside of my tag. So I will show you how I do that. And I am running low on this gold because I have been using it quite a bit. Now it's time to add a white one, and I like this one because it's like iridescent, and it has, you can see, like a little bit of blue and pink in it, even though it's white. And my mistake for this one was that I glued it all the way to the top. I should have left it more open, but it's okay. So there it is. So I'm just going to use this tool that I have and just try and mix it, and it'll mix eventually. And I like the way that came out, because obviously if you add more like I did with this one, I think I added way too much. I mean, you can even see how, I don't know if you can tell how it sags a little bit from the bottom. So this tag is almost done. I'm gluing this, so I'm going to do the same thing, and if it covers that hole, it is perfectly fine, because I went back with my hole punch and opened up those holes. Okay, so you can see it right there, you guys. It's so cool. I absolutely love this idea. Now that we're done with this, I have my other piece, and I'm going to layer this just on top, you guys, and you see how it gives it that nice clean look. And I'm going to do that using my hot glue. You don't have to use your hot glue. You can use any wet adhesive you have, but this, it's just something that's going to dry really fast right now, so that's why I'm using this. So I'm just hot gluing that, as you can see. Now I'm going to do the bottom, and also it gives me at least peace of mind to think that I am better securing it and my sequins won't fall off, even though I've overlapped them, but it's okay. So I'm just going to continue to do this all around. So here is my shaker tag, and now it's time to embellish it up. So before continuing, I like to lay out my tag to see what it's going to look like, and if I like it, then I take it apart. As you can see, I use scraps of these, so don't throw them away. They're always nice tucked under your flowers. And now what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to move all the sequins to the side, because I am going to add glue to this side right here, which is going to be, and again, this is a piece of doily that I've had in my stash. So I'm going to add it right about there, because I am going to cut some of it off, because I don't want to cover the whole you know, tag with this doily. And then I'm going to add a little bit more right here, and I'm gonna hold it for a few seconds so that it's not so hot, so hopefully it only attaches to the tulle itself. And I'm gonna lay it really soft, like barely touching it, and I'm gonna wait for a few seconds. And from the looks of it, it looks like it worked, because you can see that the tulle is not attached to the bottom of this paper. So now I'm going to add, oh wait, no, I'm going to cut this off. Now I'm going to adhere my Gorjuss girl with, and I use hot glue for pretty much everything, you guys. And you can see that I'm using my doily as my base to pretty much adhere everything down. So that's what I'm going to do now. So here is my shaker tag, and I think it came out really cute, you guys. So now I have a challenge for all of you Loaded Envelope Galore Facebook group. This challenge is for you members, and I want you to create a tag. The challenge is to create a tag using at least 2 layers, using at least 1 type of embellishment, and it has to be, of course, a shaker tag. And I would love it if you used my tutorial for your shaker tag, if you use the tool method. If not, you can just use any other type of method, whether it be with the fuse tool or some other way that, or you can also do sew around your tag and make that into a shaker tag. So I challenge you. There will be an event in the group for you to post your pictures of your challenge. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please let me know, and I would love to see what you make. Have an awesome day, everyone. Bye.